Okay, now let's get to the titular topic, Wild Hearts. Wild Hearts, for those of you unaware, Wild Hearts is sort of a spiritual kin to Monster Hunter World. That's at least what they're trying to do with it. It's supposed to be sort of a game that scratches the itch of those of us who like Monster Hunter stuff while we wait for whatever the next Monster Hunter game is, which better come soon because Monster Hunter World was, what, like 5 years ago? So they really need to get it figured out. But Wild Hearts has gotten some mixed reviews. People are not super thrilled about it, not super into it. And we're going to see. We're gonna check it out. We're going to check out a quick review to see what the broad strokes are from somebody who's played through the entire game to see what they think of the game itself. And then we're gonna boot up the game and see how it runs on a 4090 and very nice Rolls Royce of gaming PCs over here, provided by Apex Gaming PCs. Check them out at apexgamingpcs.com and tell them I sent you. And you'll be helping the channel. You'll get an awesome PC. So we're gonna see how this thing actually works.
A visitor in the land of the East.
You're not tricking me. I've got 2 hours before I have to return this if it sucks. We're gonna skip through this, and if I play it through from scratch, we'll listen to this then. But you're not tricking me. I'm not sitting here losing my chance to return stuff. Remove the hat. Character creator screen. Love it. Oh yeah, and then here it's at 28 frames, 30 frames. Why did they drop this to 30, dude? That hurts. I get it's a menu, but... Dribble. Dude, even the typing has lag. Dribble. Faux show.
Tell me, do you have a destination in mind? East of us.
Let's just do it. Okay, let's see. Lock it at 30.
It draws near. You recognize the signs, of course. The land consumed before.
Let's just do it. I'll go kill him. Oh, dude. See, that's... Oh.
This is a true hunt now. The hounds are here. Time to put your skills to the test.
The combat feels good.
Very good. Now, the ringleader. Venture on, hunter. Into the snowstorm.
The combat feels good.
But venture with caution.
But yeah, my advice would be to just play Monster Hunter World. Well, that's the thing, is it's like... If your game is tantamount to just like Monster Hunter World, but with some crafting mechanics and stuff, you have to make sure that you don't give people any reason to just go back to Monster Hunter. Because what people like me who have played a lot of Monster Hunter will do is they will look at this and they will be like, wow, this looks like Monster Hunter. I miss Monster Hunter. I'm gonna go play Monster Hunter. And so you gotta find a way to bring people back. By the way, Kanal, thank you for re-upping your membership. Appreciate you. Thank you. But like time and again, so far, like this rain. Look at this rain, snow, whatever the hell this is. Look at that. Look how bad that looks. Like they're giving me many reasons to just go play Iceborne. Like go play Monster Hunter World from the beginning again. You know, and they can't afford that. Okay, there's the big creature. And we're gonna see, this is where we saw in the preview event, we saw some really gross looking upscaling and graininess. We're gonna see if that's here as well. So we're gonna see this. Let's see. Crash time, baby. Oh, we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together. Gonna see how this stream looks like on my laptop. Do they have DLSS? Will that magically fix it, or will that make it way worse? I have a feeling that might make it way worse. Textures high, preset standard. This is on standard. On standard, it's running like that. Motion blur. I'm gonna disable motion blur. Depth of field enabled. Yep. Okay. I thought that was. I just assumed it was running on high. Why is this menu running at 95 frames, but the other one, I don't understand. Okay, so they don't have DLSS. It doesn't look like. Okay. 1440p stream anytime soon or no? We tried it, but YouTube has all sorts of weird stuttering when we do it. People were having random like buffering and things. I wouldn't have any dropped frames, but the stream would drop. Where people would have like a 5-second load period. It was really weird. So maybe we'll go back to it, but I don't know. It was odd. Apply all changes. No, god damn it. Down here. VSync off. Okay. Preset highest. Okay. Apply, but I'm going to turn off motion blur. Okay. This snow looks way better now. Okay, this is way better. Look at that snow. This looks like snow now. Before it looked like rain. What setting did that? Because that was unbelievably different. Textures maybe? Particle effects? I bet it's particle effects. What if you drop it to low? No, it wasn't the particle effects because the snow actually kind of looks better than it did on high now. What made the snow look like that? Textures? Anti-aliasing maybe? Was anti-aliasing just broken? No? Huh. One of these makes the snow look unbelievable. Like terrible. Texture filtering maybe? No. I don't know, but I mean, you can see if we go graphics and we go to like low settings, preset low, lowest. Wait, now the snow is fine. What happened? Okay, then I don't know. I wish I had answers. We changed it from normal to high, and then it looked better. Now we're changing it from high to lowest, and it looks better than it did on normal. Or the recommended. What is happening? I don't understand that at all. Preset. Standard is where it looked terrible. Dude! The standard graphics setting is busted. Look at that. So it's only when you set it to standard it breaks. And the snow looks like weird feathers. But if you have it on lowest, it looks way better. And if you have it on highest, it looks way better. It's the blur. It's like the motion blur. Is that what you mean? So if we turn off, you're saying if we turn off motion blur, that'll go away. You're right. It's just the motion blur is so horrible that it makes the snow look like feathers. Wow, dude. This is bad. At what point do you just like do a hot fix to remove the blur? Remove motion blur. Because this actually looks decent. I can work with this, but that motion blur is broken. Like, there's no question. That is some broken ass garbage. Garbage. Okay, let's see this creature. Let's see if we get frame dips. A little poppin'. Whatever. It's like the opening to Sekiro. The camera lock is very, very slow. It's like slightly delayed. Rude. Like, the camera lock, if you lock on and then you move slightly, it'll change the camera back to focus on him, but it takes a beat. It takes a minute. It's really weird. Yeah, this is just the opening of Sekiro. And then the frame rate jumps back up. I don't know, dude. I'm like, at this point, you could probably play it. I think you could get it. It's at 17% GPU utilization though, and can't break 60. That's pretty rough. And then this cutscene drops into the mid-20s. Like, this is a $70 game running on like a $5,000–6,000 computer, and it's playing like this. I don't know, maybe the play is get it on PlayStation. Maybe that's what you do. Because, I mean, it got an 8 out of 10 from IGN on PlayStation. Yeah, people are saying the frame rate, or the PlayStation version's pretty good. Like, they're rating it great, they're liking it, but the PC version is the one that has all these problems. And honestly, if you played this, I think you just accept that it's not going to be a very good-looking game. Just run it on lowest settings. It doesn't seem like it has that much of a difference, though. Like, you can play it on high, and it just doesn't do much better. But, weave this seed. I don't know. I just, it's a bummer, because I would love to tackle it, and I would love to play it, but at this point, I don't know if I want to get into it on PlayStation or if I'd rather just wait for them to fix the PC version and then try it.
Find Minato. Find the home of the hunters.
Kunal, awesome. 4 months, dude, that's great. We've gone full circle and returned to the era of terrible PC ports, just like the PS3 and 360 era. Well, that's why, like, my understanding with this stuff, to be clear, is that when you refund a purchase on Steam, the publisher has to pay Steam's cut. So how it works is like if Steam, say, takes 30% of the sale, let's just make it round number so it's easy. Let's say you bought $100 version of the game. Steam is going to make $30 on that. What happens when you return it, my understanding, is that the publisher will have to give you back your money in the form of the full 100, but Steam gets to keep their cut because Steam still did their job. They facilitated the sale of the game. They provided it with the latest updates and data, all of this. So they did their job. But the publisher is at fault because the game didn't live up to the customer's expectations, blah, blah, blah. So they want to return it, but Steam still gets their cut. So in that case, the publisher has to pay back 100, but Steam is keeping 30. And so when you choose to refund a game, it actually financially hurts the publisher. And that's why, it can actually send a message when a bunch of people are excited for a game on Steam, they buy it, and then they hate it and they return it and refund it. It can actually be like a huge hit because they have to then go and pay out of pocket that difference. And so you could have realistically a game that launches on Steam that's like kind of broken, and you could have it realistically get to a point where it's actually costing the developer money to have that game on Steam because they're losing money because more people are refunding the game than keeping it, which is kind of funny. But I mean, it makes sense because Steam didn't do anything wrong. Steam held up their side of the bargain. They sold the game. They handled customer service. They handled all of that. And the customer didn't like it, so they want their money back. But Steam did their stuff, so why should Steam have to lose that money too? So Steam keeps their money. So I don't know. I'm gonna be refunding it. I'm not comfortable spending that much money for a game that is gonna run that poorly and that unoptimized. And it also is kind of about sending a message and just being like, guys, EA, and I forget the name of this developer, publisher, whatever. But it's just, you can't keep doing this. Like, we got to draw the line somewhere. And if you're going to charge me $70, the game needs to be able to run with my hardware. And my definition of run is utilize the hardware. Like, utilize the hardware. If I have a PC that's like at 14% utilization trying to run your game and frame rates are dropping everywhere and it looks like garbage, I don't like that. That's not good. So hopefully they fix it, and then I'll be down to try it, and maybe it'll be my new favorite Monster Hunter-like game. But as of right now, I'm just not that impressed. It's got to do better than this. I would have no problem sending a message to it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Gameplay or technical issue. Game runs poorly. I'd like to request a refund. Refund to my Visa. Submit request. I bet they're getting a ton of these right now. We gave it a shot, but after 25 minutes, I mean, it's pretty clear it's just not well optimized, and it's woke garbage, right? Is that what we say now when we don't like something? It's woke garbage. He took my thing.